What is up, everyone? Hopefully we are back and fixed. Have I got levels coming through? I do have levels coming through. Good. Beautiful. For some reason, my Stream Deck decided to remove all of the audio paths that was in it yesterday because IT issues. So, you know. Why can't I join the event? Have we got this bug back? Do I have to leave the page and come back to it? Come on. Game. Get game. Can I? Have we been put into a ghost one again? Oh my god, what is going on? What is that? I love technology, it makes life so easy. I need to calm down because being angry the last couple of days have hemorrhaged subscribers, so we need to be chill, we need to be calm. I'm gonna push the record button. So remember to catch this stream. Whew. Flashbang. Oh dear. Oh, we got flashbang good there. Jesus. I mean, as you might have just gleaned, we are back in bronze because of two little dumps that we've had. Am I allowed to join the party? No. Cool. Beautiful. I love technology when it works. It's amazing. It makes life so much easier. I guess we wait until the practice lobby is over and then see if we can join. Hey OSW, welcome to Technical Difficulties, my life. Life of a sim racer. Technical difficulties. Because I think I fixed the internet problem by the very simple process of switching the Ethernet port from 2.5 gig to 1 gig and then back to 2.5 gig again, because apparently my computer set up a arbitrary 100 megabits a second limit on itself. I mean, we just did a 24-hour stream and it worked fine, and then I come back on Monday and it just broke. So I think I fixed that. Upon fixing that, Elgato decided to remove all audio pathing from my Stream Deck, so I had to hastily rebuild that before we went live. And now we went live and we couldn't join in any practice. Thankfully, we now have the join event button, but we were hitting the trifecta of bend over, bite down, I'm going in dry in terms of technology right now. Yeah, something happened, some Windows thing or motherboard thing. I had a terrible day at work today. But I'm in my commander's jersey. I'm in my new, definitely a not an official jersey. Definitely pure Chinesium copy. But I have new NFL jerseys. This makes me happy. Oh, okay. It just started late, I guess. It said it was go time, but it wasn't go time. But now it is. Hey, Jolly mate, how are you doing? I need some of your jolly vibes. We've had a tough beginning of the week. As you can see, well, you might not be able to see. We're actually we're in bronze and we're in the Porky because I want to see if the Porsche is actually good in this balance badge. Because all things being equal, I would much prefer to race the Porsche because the Porsche feels the best by far and away, and it is the most interesting to drive. However, it's always been very slow. That's fine. Just jolly vibes. That's all I want. Just jolly vibes. That's all I need. I need something to counteract the mojo. Like, I am mojoless right now. If my name were Mojo Jojo, it would be Joe. That's how low on mojo I am right now. Just call me Jojo. Yeah, that's always that's tough. I mean, we're top of bronze 3 and we're in split 2. So I was hoping we might be able to, like, you know, sandbag our way up and get, you know, a couple of easy dubs, but that ain't happening. 6, 7, 10 because Porsche things. And then something around 50-50 is probably going to be good. I don't think that's 100% yet. Fine. Can't change any of that. Cool. Fine. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna, much like a Goku, channel all your energy to me. I need your spirit. Oh. Oh, JPS, aren't you just too good to me, mate? You're just too good for me. I'm happy. We're starting fresh. I'm online. Internet doesn't seem shit. We have new patch. We have race room patch tomorrow. It was going to be today. This is tomorrow. And we have new Renault Laguna in race room patch. New Super Taurus makes me a happy bunny. So, you know, we get to go brab, and we get the clunker without, and we get to go race some Renault Lagunas. I'm happy. I can't wait. I was the happiest little schoolgirl when they went, oh, by the way, I have Laguna. I'm like, oh, Laguna. And they somehow confirmed, but maybe didn't confirm, Mondeo and Nissan are in the works, but maybe have licensing issues. So, everyone loves a clunker. Sometimes you just need to wrap your hand around a nice thick shaft and give it a yank, you know. Sometimes you just... Wait. Yeah, no, I stand by my words. Right, anyway, enough of me flabbing. We're online, we're in the Porky. Let's lose it and go backwards into a wall and lose even more drive rating, eh? Porsche things. Oh, JPS, they're re-upping the membership. Thank you very much, mate. You are too good to me, Conte. Oh, neither do I, mate. It's, thankfully, this one's got changeable knobs. So, you know, I get to at least pretend to know what it feels like. Wait. Yep. No, I agree. Oh, have you got... See, AC is the one thing I've never really got into, just because I don't have the patience to figure out, find and track down and sort out all the mods and shite. That sounds to me like you joined at the perfect time, Boomer. I mean, what else do you expect from a stream from me when I'm not shouting and swearing at my computer or my internet provider? I'm making horrific innuendos or calling someone a window-licking shit-eater. You know. Mate, some people don't even get a shift. Don't worry about it. You know. Short shifts are better than no shifting. So I did a bit of practice with this yesterday when the computer was working but the internet wasn't, just on practice servers and stuff. And we managed to get low 46s, which is about right with track conditions for this one. on practice server with like a green track or like not saturated grip, you know. So I'm quite interested to see how we end up. Hey, Stelios, mate, how you doing? Yeah, no, I have content management. It's just I don't like. The one thing I'm lacking is time. So the one thing I don't really want to do is have to effectively develop my own game with things I want to play on AC. I'm very much a pay convenience kind of guy. Like, it's just I don't play it out of extreme laziness. Basically, it's the only reason I don't. I know it's very good. It's just I wasn't in on it when it was like big hype, and now it's like cult status. I'm still not really like, it's still not me, you know. I've dabbled with it. I've played with it a little bit. I've got some of the VRS Super Tourers in there, and they're pretty cool. Play with them, but yeah, it's just AC's just been something that's passed me by, and I've never been much of a modder, to be honest. I've done like a couple of little bits of like Skyrim back in the day, but that's about it. Not even Skyrim, it would have been Morrowind. Show my age. Evening, Legend. How you doing, mate? Legend, have you seen the new... I know you're all about PMR right now. Have you seen the multiplayer update? Because that looks sick. I am so hyped for that. If you haven't seen it, if anyone hasn't seen it, go and watch it after the stream, obviously. Please don't leave. About PMR's new multiplayer ranked announcement thingies. It looks so good. Yeah, JPS, this is fixed. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing, because I haven't been able to race properly for a little bit, we're doing a couple of warm-ups. I want to get onto Silverstone, and we've got two chances. We can either do the Super 60, which is at like 10 past 11, so like an hour from now, or we can hang out and do the one at midnight, which I'm more inclined to do, because it's like a 100-minute race. It's going to take us to just past 2 AM. But it's dry to wet. I think it's 3 multi-classes. I think it's LMP 2.3 and GT3, if I remember right. Which is sans hypercars, which should mean a bit less murder, hopefully. But yeah, for the moment we're just warming up. I really desperately want the Porsche to be quick in this patch. Like, I desperately want it to be quick. Because I love this car. It's so nice to drive. It's just not quick, or wasn't quick. I mean, it all comes down to how it drives, to be honest, Legend. Like, it doesn't matter what they've got in it. If the game sucks to drive, it sucks to drive, you know? So it needs good controller feel for console people. So it needs to drive like Forza does with the pad, because that's one of the best pad driving games out there, like, fact. But it needs to have decent wheel physics for the sweats like me, to keep us interested and keep a long-term development path, and have somewhere for console people to go who want to, you know, fall down the rabbit hole. Yeah, it all comes down to how well it works and like what their netcode is and stuff like that. Yeah, the Porsche's had like certain tracks it's been quick at, but I just want it to be generally quick, and I don't know if I'm still not sure if it is. Like, I got a 2029 at Silverstone in practice, so like it's about what I was getting with the BMW. Like, I think I got 2025, something like that. So I think it still might be just a little bit off. But obviously it requires a very different driving style, so it could just be that I'm being a Philistine and not maximising it properly, you know? Oh, like that. Whoa, steady. We'll be drifting this fucker. How are we still up? I've been Tokyo drifting this thing around fucking everywhere. Oh, come on. 3 stabs of trying to get off that fucking corner. Burn all that good lad. Shit. We're up like 4/10 going to the final corner. Still going to be an improvement, but not enough to actually go anywhere. But it feels alright. It's a bit twitchy, bit you know, standard Porsche stuff.
Teams and drivers go to the grid.
Okay, I'm probably going to rein that back in a little bit. Want some fresh one of them. We're going to want, was it 13 laps? Something like that? 12. 13 should be fine. Cool. Right, let's catch up with chat quickly. Sorry, I've not been paying that much attention. The control sport. Yeah, I mean, it needs to either be, yeah, it needs to be on level pegging. Like, you can't need to have a massive definite, because otherwise no one's going to worry about ever progressing out of pads, are they? So, there's nothing else I was going to change, was there? No. Oh, I've moved that forward a little bit. Oof, just about.
Formation has started.
Right, here we go. Let's see how good the Porky is. Car 12 starting P13, so we're about where we should be. I have noticed they've changed some of the post-race messages now. It tells you how many people you should have beaten, how many people you should have lost to when it comes to calculating your ranking. So that was kind of interesting to see. Oh man, MX5 Cups are so good, especially in games like PMR. And I like the licensing thing they said about, means they're actually going to try and, it implies they're going to pay attention to like driving standards, you know. Oh, right boys, hold on to your butts, get ready to go. We're on the inside, I don't particularly like that much.
Green flag, green flag.
Not the greatest of starts. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's why I don't like the inside. You get pinched a little bit. You get mugged a little bit. I prefer being around the outside here, but there's not really been the space to move out. Okay, Aston, how much track do you want, mate? Jesus. Right, yeah. A little bit of a depressing start to this race so far. Mate, are you going to turn or not? But Aston just like, nah mate, just go straight on. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Ooh. Oh my god, people, come on. Yeesh. Cheers, Headspace, mate. Have a good one. Hope you enjoy the stream. Appreciate you being there as always. Right. Hopefully stuff will settle down. We can make some moves. BMW being a minor psychopath up inside the Aston Martin, but I'm okay with it. How slow is the Porsche in a straight line? That's the question. Looks to be pretty damn slow. Looks to have the same problem it had last time. least it's good on the brakes. Right, we're going to need to start making some moves soon. No, steady. Asking way too much of the rears there. So the one thing you still can't do with the Porsche is sort of get it to dance on the edge of grip, really. It's still a little bit too lively with the engine out the back there to be able to get it to rotate the way I would get the BMW to rotate. By sort of like old school touring car methods of just going in a bit hot, getting the rear a bit loose under braking and rotating it that way. Can't really do that in the Porsche, which is understandable based on where the giant fucking pendulum is. You know? Still very understeer on an exit as well, so it's going to take a little bit to sort of figure out how to get it to work. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to. It's really nice to drive. Like, it's the most responsive by far. Excuse me. Bit rude, but worked, didn't it? It's clean. I did come from, that was a bit of a dive bomb, but you know, he left the space, kind of. He hadn't quite started turning in, I don't think. He might have done. Need to start getting the back of these guys here. The Ferrari does seem to be sort of the favoured darling of this patch so far. Oh, yellow flag, right. I wonder if the Lambo's had a bit of a nerf compared to where it was as well. Oh, I mean, it was. I think I didn't like box him out that way, but it was a send, like 100%. That was a send. It was cheeky as fuck, but you know, I think it was fine. Apparently, there's been a bop change. Yeah, they haven't actually disclosed what they've changed, but they said that they have done a rebalancing for all cars on all tracks. So, because each car is bopped to each track, so there's not like a standard Porsche bop, a standard BMW bop. It's all per track. So could well be the Porsche doesn't really change much here. It seems to still be a bit nerfed in a straight line compared to other stuff. Whether that's just like it's draggy, which it shouldn't be. It's a Porsche. They designed all this to be smooth. Oh, hello. It's the wrong way, sir. And they shouldn't really be underpowered either. Like they're boasting some of the like fastest times in WEC on like the straights and stuff. So whether the fix setup is just overly draggy with the wing potentially to try and make it a bit safer, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit better balanced in open, but they could just build it a bit safer and fixed. You don't know. I mean, we are slowly gaining on these guys in front, and we are putting in not terrible lap times. Looking at a race pace of near 46s, which isn't like low 40 or high 46s, which is not great. Don't get me wrong, we want to be doing 46 to 45 race paces really, but it's It's not terrible. Lee's doing a 46.3. Oh, don't, Legend. I did the 24-hour stream last weekend where I did the Porsche Cup, where we all did the new Porsches, the latest one. And I've never been more sad for an hour and a half of my life. Could not drive that thing to save anything. Like, put in it stock my tune, like a tune I had for it from when I did play Forza, to ones that were like really good, really well rated online. I could not drive that sodding thing at all. It was a tough evening. Yeah, I mean, they could well have basically not declared the bot because they don't want to affect people's picks, but the meta always comes out eventually. I prefer them just to say, oh yeah, by the way, we've made this, and this. Because then you look at it going, alright, cool, this car should actually be quite interesting to drive now. As opposed to, like, trying to fucking figure it out yourself. Falling off the back a little bit. Does not like that corner at all. Does not want to tuck in. I feel like you've got to let off a lot to make it through that corner as well. I definitely think I could go through there quicker than what I'm doing, but doesn't feel as planted. Whoa, bit squirrely that. Interesting to see how this fares on more worn tyres. Come on. Yeah, Buster, we got a new balance patch, so the Porsche is the one I always want to race. Like, the Porsche is race car. But I want to see if it's like, I'm not wasting my time, basically. And it still doesn't, I mean, we're hanging in there, I guess. We're kind of close to race pace when I'm not being an absolute smooth-brained fool, you know. But it's, I don't know. I'm not getting this is quite a good, like, it's good in terms of where it sits in the bulk now, you know. It might be out, like, fine. But, I mean, if they're all fine, then cool. That's what you want. You want them all to be fine. You don't want one to be amazing and the rest of them to be sort of fine, do you? But there is an element of, I don't quite know how to drive the Porsche efficiently yet, you know. So how much of this is the car, how much of this is me, I'm not quite sure at this point in time. We're gapping the guys behind, but we are dropping off a little bit to the guys in front, so we need to get back in. 47 is pretty sharpish. I could put in a good lap here or there, it's just consistency I'm struggling with the car at the moment, because I keep doing that, which is not good. And I keep having just these little moments where I'm like sort of going in a little bit too hot, or going a little bit too soft like I am there. We are being helped by the fact everyone else is kind of in like a traffic jam in front. There's quite a big train in front of us. So we are being kept in it by those guys, I think. Otherwise, if it was a bit more evenly spread, I think we would have been dropped a little bit. Portimao is a bit of a tough one as well, because there's a lot of sort of sweeper corners, which is not the Porsche's forte. It's quite easy to lose the back, you know. But I'm getting there. Yeah, it seems to be Marco. Seems to actually be working, which is good. We've been live for longer than a few minutes and I'm still in the race, so, you know, it's better than we've had the last couple of days. Seems to be, it was some weird thing my computer just decided to cap its internet speed to 100 megabits a second without me doing it and without letting me know it was doing it. So it was a bit of a pain to diagnose, but we got there. It's a simple unplug it and plug it back in again. Just move the Ethernet cable out of my one internet port to the other and then back in again, and it seemed to clear whatever was going on. Okay, 3/10 quicker than the guy in front of that. I do still think it's quite almost airborne. I do think it's still lacking in a straight line. I think that's still its biggest hill, which is going to make it very difficult to race because you're just not going to be able to pass people. Yeah, I mean the Porsche driving style is not too different from driving front-wheel drive cars, to be honest. Sort of like no throttle mid-corner, try and V off the corner as quick as possible, use momentum to get through it, and set yourself up to be on power as quick as possible on the way out. It's kind of like the braking's different, obviously, but it's the mentality of how you want to drive it. It's kind of like touring cars, so I usually have a pretty good affinity for them. It's the balancing of the weight is always the tricky bit in these. So how much speed you can carry through, trying to figure out how much grip your tyres have got versus what you want asking them to hang on to in terms of an engine lump over the rear axle or past the rear axle. You know, that's the bit we've got to try and figure out. I really want to try the Corvette, but I know I'm just going to get tinnitus from it because it just sounds so goddamn bad in this game. Really wish they would fix that. Very much running out of laps to do anything here.
Time 147.82.
Yeah, the straights in this old bop was the main issue with it. You just, even if you're in the toe, you're just too slow. Oh, freebie, thank you very much. Absolute gentleman and a scholar, thank you very much. Oh, another one. Oh, that rejoin though. Oh, can we get a 10 out of, can we get a scoring out of 10 for that rejoin from the BMW there? Beautiful it was. Yeah, so you can just gap me on the coming out the corners. I just don't think it's got enough low down grunt to really get it moving. The understeer doesn't half kill it through here as well. You've got to be so much more gentle on the throttle, otherwise you just sort of slowly scrape your way out. 69 out of 10. Yeah, that feels like an appropriate scoring.
Time 147.65.
We've got 3 more to get it done, including this one. No, fucking understeer. Ugh. It could be TC killing me off the corners a little bit, but I'm scared of going any lower, you know. Nearly went again then. So he just seems to gap me coming out of corners. I just don't think he's got the ability to get the power down on the road. Whether I'm just running it too high gear, maybe, I don't know. But generally, you don't want to run it too low gear in the Porsche, because that's when you sort of spin the rear action and you lose the back. You break traction with the rear tyres. Yeah, I mean, just look, he's just walking away from me. I think I'm running about that. I think I'm running like 7, 8, 11, something like that. So, I mean, the fact he's gaffed me on the corner exit makes me think my TC is too high. BMW I can run a lot lower than the Porsche. I might see if we can sort of run it more standard settings. Oh, freebie, hello. See if this helps with me getting off the line a little bit quicker. So we're on a high slip angle to try and keep it in check, but see if this means we can get the power down a bit better. Delta says yes. Until we get too greedy there. Oh, come on. I've just not got enough commitment through the final corner. Yeah, I mean, it sounds so much better than the BMW. Like, it's just worlds better. Hey, Saf, how you doing, mate? Whoa, carried too much. Oh, another freebie. Yeah, maybe we'll try and make the Porsche work. Okay, like we're green delta now, so it does make me think we're running TC a bit too high on corner exit. It means we've got to be a bit more careful, but we can keep it under control. It does seem to be there is more pace there. Understeer. Oh dear. Well, P11's not bad. You know, first one back, first one even. 47.3. Yeah, 46s. Usual culprits: Aston, Merc, BM, Merc. Yeah, BM. So, you know, I mean, it was enjoyable. definitely a bit more interesting to drive than the BM. That's for sure. The race room update is tomorrow, mate. So we will be on that one. Like we'll be on it like and carb it. That is for sure. We're also getting a new Laguna. I want the Laguna. I love the Laguna. That's great. Right, we go up or down, or do we stay the same? Do I want to go back to silver, ideally? +2. They'll wash. I can't tell. I can't tell if that's a good or bad thing. I lost driver rank, did I? I was supposed to finish 12th, I finished 11th. How did I lose driver rank then? Lost to 4 lower drivers and me, beat 3 higher. 11th, 22. Beat 4 drivers, lost to 3. Okay, whatever. I don't know. It says we lost. I don't quite know how we can lose when it says we expected you to finish 12th and you finished 11th, but you lost to the wrong people. Have we missed the start of the next one? Oh, we have. That's good. That's good to know that they've got that timed horrifically badly again. So you can literally have to jump straight out of one into another for it to actually let you jump from one to another. So, yeah, I mean, it's such an imperceptible amount of stuff. It was kind of bullshit, to be honest. But you know, right, boys, we got 2 options. We can do Imola, where I'll probably go back to BMW just to be on the safe side because I'm very anti-outer and the Porsche sounds scary as fuck. So we can do GT3s at Le Mans. And then we should be able to pre-register for this one, or we can just go straight into Silverstone Super 60 with the hypers. So this one has GT3s, P2s, and P3s, so unrestricted P2s and 3s, and is a 100-minute race, so an hour and 40 minutes. With some weather, or we can jump into that. I'm inclined to say 1 round of Imola, and then we jump from Imola into this one because we should be in here for quali ish. It might be a little bit late, but that's what I'm inclined to say we do. Imola and then big party. Yeah, I think that's a smart play. So let's pre-register for that. Do we want to try the Porsche in this one, or do we go with an Old Faithful? What do we think? Porsche or Old Faithful? Porsche in the rain. Porsche in the rain. Old Faithful. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we'll go BMW. We're trying to get back to silver right now, so we'll go BMW for. Instead of us answering the question that no one asks, drive the Ford. Nah, we'll go with the BM because it's raining, and I don't really want to have to try and learn the Porsche in the rain. Seems like a recipe for disaster. That should be a good chance of getting a fair bit of driver rain back. We'll do this one in the Porky. See how we do here with the Pork. I think I was about half a second off on this one when I did some testing, but again, half second off quali pace in a practice lobby is kind of hard to judge how much is down to like track rubbering and stuff like that. So let's jump in the practice. Dippy-dippy-dee-dee-dee. Cool, fun. Right. Setup. Ah, yes, this is open setup, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Do we try risk? Do we risk it for a biscuit? Do we try something like that? Why not? Why not, eh? Here we go. Start. So we qualified in for the we qualified for the final race of the championship with a 45.4, I want to say, with the Merc. That's kind of the benchmark we're setting ourselves. Is like, can we? How close are we to that? You know. Oh, hello. Interesting place for you to pull over. Oh, standard LMP thing. So we've just taken the first corner through the sandpit. Yeah, we're doing the pork in this one, OSW, and then we're going to take BMW for the main event. Because I don't really feel like learning the Porsche in the rain at Silverstone, you know. Well, I'm still trying to kind of learn the circuit. With a big ass pendulum hanging out the back, you know. Cheers, JPS, mate. Have a good evening. Sleep well. We'll be about tomorrow if you're interested in the new race room update, because we'll be running that, so that should be fun. The gold SR races, so there's the Super 60 is a 60-minute race. Whole event is about 78 minutes with practice and qualifying. And then you've got the WEC Endurance event, which I believe is 40 minutes, about 56 minutes, 58 minutes with practice and qualifying. And they start off every hour and a half, I believe. Yeah, there's not a massive amount of pace difference between GT3s and LMP3s, so this is going to be very interesting. Oh, slow down, you beast. Hang on. This is one of the main corners that scares me. Braking and turning in the Porsche is notoriously volatile. Hey Dan, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. I'm doing a lot better today than I was yesterday because my internet is not fucking around anymore because of weird PC settings. It decides to set itself for reasons. So we're back to streaming, which is makes my day a lot better, especially as I had a shit day at work. Yeah, so as far as I'm aware, LMP3s have traction control but no ABS. That sucks, Dan. I'm an owner of a small child, so I'm forever coming down with cold, so I get that. So very annoying state of life to live in the pre-cold era where you know you're getting ill, but it's just like annoying. Yeah, well, we might venture forth into prototypes at some point. You never know. Maybe we hit a certain number of subscribers on YouTube. We'll have a look at getting the LMP3s out, venturing into proto territory. Terrible run through the first few corners there. Right, we'll have to fasten this Aston Martin ahead, aren't we? So, oh, slight hitch in there. I don't honestly know, because we lost, like, I assume we've lost like a very small amount of drive rating. It said I lost drive rating after the last one, but from what we can work out, it was such a small amount because it expected me to finish 12th, and we finished 11th. But it still told me that I lost drive rating because there were more faster people behind me than in front of me, or whatever, or in front of me than behind me, or some weird convoluted bullshit. Hello. Come on. Come on. Very slow exit off there. Right, this will tell us everything we need to know about the Porsche straight line speed versus the Aston. And it does seem to be that the Porsche's Achilles heel is the same as it was before. We're quite clearly in the suck, and we're quite clearly going backwards. So the Porsche still absolutely sucks in a straight line. So that has not changed in the new one. Okay, what the fuck are you trying to do there? Was that like a no, you're not going past me kind of thing? Very interesting. The Porsche still seems very, very slow in a straight line. Right, we got a good exit. Let's see what happens now. Delta says we're good.
That time was a 1:47.42.
Didn't really gain on him at all, did we? Interesting. Interesting. Seems to still be its main issue. Oh dear, apologies. Not a good start if we're going to be doing the this one, is it? If we're yawning for a 2-hour race. Yeah, it was been a bit of a helmet, wasn't it? But it's fine, it's only practice, isn't it? So. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm driving 100%. Like, I'm definitely not saying I'm the best Porsche driver that there is, and I'm getting the maximum out of this car. It's just quite clearly there we can see that it's lacking in a straight line. When you're in the suck of the Aston Martin in front and you don't really gain on it after getting a good exit out of the final corner, you know, it's like, it's going to make it very difficult to overtake stuff. That's all. Oh, dear. I was contemplating getting an early night tonight, but I want to do this Silverstone special event, so that's not happening. Car number 37. Okay, so bottom of split one. Car 37 or 38. So the game is expecting me to finish, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, Stellus. It's just it doesn't want to get off the corner, I find, which is weird. Alright. Other than that, the setup felt okay. What, with 5.7.11 or something, wasn't it? 5.7.10. Right. Oh dear, I'll be back in 2 secs, guys. Oh, right back. Oh, just in time for qualifying. How long is it? 8 minutes. So we're not going to need to pit, are we? Looks like we've got enough fuel for the race, 27 laps. Oh, here we go. So 40, what was that, 45.4 is a benchmark for what we had in the Merc. So see how close we can get to that. Obviously conditions might be slightly different, so there is an element of asterisk on that. But if we can get 45 something, I'd say it's pretty good. Gonna have to pay attention to the old tyres, because when they go, this thing will want to go. This is a GS wheel, mate. There. I'm not sure whether we want to come out there first or second. Second feels like I bogged down a lot, so I don't know whether revving the tits out of it in first might be the way to do it. I'm wondering if you need to run the portion sort of lower gears just to try and get the engine to do something, because it seems really lazy. I don't know because it's naturally aspirated or what, whether you want to rev the tits out of it a bit more. Who knows? Someone does, probably. Yeah, I mean, KS or GS are both good, mate. I just sort of went for the one with the more sort of twiddly bits and buttons and things on it because, you know, I thought it was a good idea. I can't say I really use them, to be honest. I kind of like the style of this one more than the KS. Not a massive fan of the butterfly look. Some people really like it though, so each their own. KS is obviously a fair bit cheaper as well, it's like half the price. So value wise it's definitely a much better proposition, but I do very much enjoy my GS. This is a very nice build. Even if I am developing a bit of a callus from it. Okay, I felt okay going down the first there. Sometimes it can feel a bit sketchy if you're trying to sort of over-rev it. First lap's usually something like a 48, so I'm not going to be too worried if we see that, because it takes a while for me to bring the tyres in. I'm not the most aggressive when it comes to sort of tyre inputs, so usually takes me a while to get them to sort of switch on, but it does usually mean that we also have comparatively more tyres compared to most people at the end of the race. So anyone who watched these 6 hours of Coastal will know just how much we managed to save in tyres through my first double stint I have to do. Way too early there. On that. Yeah, Buster's got the KS. Yeah, so yeah, absolutely loves it. So it's each their own. Say not. No knock on the KS, it was just I had the opportunity to skip the KS and go to the GS. I prefer the look of the GS, it's got more functionality by way of like buttons and things. So that's just where I went. That's one of those bumps quite nice. Lost a little bit of time towards the end of that, but other than that, pretty good one. Or if that's 47 something. 47.2. 2 more laps to improve. Was a bit daylight in Don Short, we got it stopped though. Wasn't sure we were going to. Okay, another half second found. Right, let's try second out of hit. See which one responds better. Second seemed to. Car didn't feel as nice to drive through there, but that's probably because we were quicker and sort of asking more of it. Ooh, hit the limiter. That's not good. A lot of time drop there. 43.6. Are you kidding me? Dish, gosh then.
Lap 146.34.
Oh, she wanted to kill me then. Yeah. It's gone. 46.3 is not a terrible time, but still a ways off where we wanted to be with it, but part of that could be down to driver error on this final lap here. We found a little bit more time not messing up the chicane for once. Alright, never mind, we're going to mess up the final corner instead. Okay, fine, whatever. Right, I am actually just going to quickly drop out of this for 2 secs. We might end up missing the start, but it is what it is, because I'm going to need to, unfortunately, unregister from this one, because I am feeling incredibly tired all of a sudden, and I don't have a 2-hour race in me after this Imola one, unfortunately. So apologies for that, guys. We'll have to try and catch that again at some point, but I'm not going to be able to get that done tonight after this race. I'm already starting to feel myself flagging. Alright, SW mate. No worries, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to try and see if we're actually going to be in the race here. We might be starting from the pit lane after all that. You can let me in? Yeah, okay, we're starting from the pit lane. Fine. How long is it? 35-minute race, which means we're going to need 25 laps, something like that.
Formation lap
20.
has started.
Just missed it. Oh well. Oh well. We might actually be beneficial. We might miss some craziness. So. It's fine. I'm not worried about starting the pit lane. We're already starting P17, P19 and P22 anyway. So we've actually only lost a couple of positions out of it. You know. So it's not terrible. actually going to squeak a little bit extra fuel in there. Just be on the safe side.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, okay. Hopefully this guy is pretty quick off the line. There goes the LMP3s. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, no carcasses, so that's that. Alright, Chabo, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, there we go. Whoa, fuzzer. Jesus. Well, there we go. Back to P20, so we basically have qualified. Oh, that was a brown moment with that Ferrari. That's for goddamn sure. Tyres, come on. Mate, oh, just... fuck's sake. Fucking Ferrari, man. What was he expecting to do? Absolute fucking dickhead. It's a wonder why he's been spun out already, isn't it? Ah, funny moments with Ferraris, eh?
Lap 2, 19.16.
Yeah, problem in this game, BMW drivers are just that you just call them meta slave. Well, the problem is the BMW is just really easy to drive consistently and quickly. That's the main problem with it. No, I don't want to drive the BMW. It's just I'm making a lot of sacrifices if I don't. You know. You're up, Pete. Welcome. I'm not really gaining on anyone here, so it might be a bit of a lonely race. Right, Ferrari is closing in on me as well. There's definitely nothing quick enough. .150 from the guy in front.
That time today, 147.84.
Oh, Chibi. 100 laps in the Porsche. Oh, I see people. We're gaining. Am I being a bit too passive with it? Is that why I'm slow? I'm used to driving it like the BMW, so I'm used to being a bit more apprehensive with it. So why just not chucking it in with enough lock? Is that where I'm missing the time? I'm also trying to... The tyres are still quite cold, so I've also been driving it a bit apprehensively to make sure I don't lose the rear by chucking the front in. That's more why I'm apprehensive. I'm like, I don't want to overestimate my front grip and underestimate my rear grip, you know? .45.3. Problem is, if I drive it like a stolen, I'll just end up backwards in a wall. Because that's what would happen if I did nick a car, so...
Lap 147.19.
Lovely, gonna have another clandestine LMP3 coming through. Beautiful. Oh, gravel. Okay, we are finding time. Yeah, I mean, my qualifying was a 36. Was it 36.2? Something like that. 46.2 even. So, race pace I don't know just yet, but that's where we were qualifying wise. Still just trying to remember how to drive the Porsche. It's been a while since I've driven one, so. Oh, looks like there's been some death. Oh, too much curb there. Right, the three ahead are all starting to fall over each other at the moment.
Lap
46.5, there we go. Our tyres are up to 10. 46.3 from the guy behind. Oh, on the throttle a bit too early there. Got a little bit too much understeer. I think it's Pro Plus that gives you the content to everything with Race Pro or Race Lab or whatever the fuck it's called. Race control, that's it. Okay, we're starting to trust in the grip a bit more. LMP3 coming past shortly. This could be interesting.
That time was a 146.
46 flat. Fucking LMP. Even the LMP3s have weapons. Just did not trust him behind me. Was not sure what he was, where he was going to try and get past then. Kept eyeing up these really weird sort of places to try and go for it, like just before the apex at the hairpin, you know. Oh, yellow flag, freebie, question mark. Oh yeah, hello. I'll take those every day of the week.
Lap 147.11.
Lots more cars up in front now. We are gaining on the pack. Well, if we do that though, we're not. Need to keep it far further to the left-hand side through there. Got way more grip through there than I thought I did. Chat's going off for some reason. I assume it's those two that were in the wall last lap. The usual happens. Someone does something silly, blames the other person for it, and then they shout at each other for about 20 minutes in chat. Ooh, turned in a bit early there. That was a bit sketchy. So I really enjoy driving the Porsche. It is very rewarding to drive when you get it right. It's always just a little bit scary though.
Lap 146.11.
Ah, terrible. Oh, yellow flag. Freebie. Yep, freebie. Stay there, please. Oh no, it's LMP, no mud. I thought it was a Lambo. Fuck it, we'll take the penalty for that. Everyone in front start pulling their fucking finger out now. We know on that. was a bit sketchy there. Almost wanted to brake on me. Oh, these LMP3s here are just like looming death. They're just like hovering in your rearview mirror going, oh, I might kill you. It might send it. Might kill you. We don't know when, but I might. Just ominous view in my rearview mirror of this prototype that's going to try and do some shit to try and get past me. Come on. Get off the fucking corner. Man, it's just, there's not a lot of, like, difference in the overall lap time between a P3 and a GT3, you know? That just means that them getting past is ultra sketchy. Because there's never a massive delta in terms of, like, speed. So it just means they sit there forever, just sort of looming in your rearview mirror, slowly getting closer, slowly threatening to absolutely lunge you like a terrorist. 2 seconds to the pack in front. I imagine that they will probably be the new standard GT3s and P3s. It might rotate, you don't know. They might rotate just to keep it spicy, because you've also got the unrestricted P2s. I don't think they'll make it a triple multi-class in silver. I think it's a bit too much. They might have it rotate between the P2 unrestricted and the P3s. Oh. Never mind. You're going to stop having an accident now? Well, we were catching them until Porsche things happened. What tyre that? Okay, not terrible. Just me carrying too much speed into the corner, I think. And now I'm basically slowing down for all that. Oh, that's annoying. It's taking me so long to get near the back of him, and by the time we get there, I then go and fucking loop it. Oh well. It is what it is. They're all getting a bit touchy-feely up in front as well, so who knows, we might get some freebies. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some learning curves. The car's literally only just come out, so people don't know how to drive it all that well just yet, do they? So, oh no, freebie. He got Porsche'd as well.
Lap 156.72.
Oh, F. Another freebie. Thank you very much. Nice back marker. God damn it. P3 leader's on his way through. We're about to get lapped. Whoa, too much. Way too deep on the ABS there. Fucking hell, how much track do you want? Don't run me off the fucking road, you dickhead.
That time was a 140.
I'm not here to get out of your way. That's penalty, yep. Nope, apparently not. Oh, freebie? Nope, back marker. God damn it. Why would you try and go around the outside? You fucking hell! Why didn't you just wait for me to drift out wide? You could have gone up the inside, and we both could have got through that a lot fucking quicker without any damage. Dickhead. Why a prototype would try and go around the outside of a slow corner, especially as a P3. Hey. Silly, silly, silly. He could have just waited for me to go back over to my racing line. He could have gone up the inside and we would have both got through there a lot quicker. But no, he didn't want to do that. He was like, oh, you get me, I'll go good path. Because I'm quicker. We've dropped off the pace, unfortunately. We've thrown out of our rhythm.
Time 147.54.
This is LMU3s, we're 10 seconds off the group ahead now, so very little chance of catching anything from there, unless they have a big old incident. All we can do right now is try and keep the other Porsche behind us, really. Fucking LMPs again. Sure, try and go around the outside at the top of the hill. Sure. Oh, man. Fucking terrorists, a lot of them. No, stop. We're kind of salvaging an okay finish after that, after start for the pit lane. And then, yeah, now we're P19. We've lost 20 seconds over the last sort of 5 laps. Mixture of prototype terrorists and skill issues. Can't say that it's not, some of it's not me. Oh, Ferrari's in. for some reason. For fuel.
Time 2:03.21.
Might need fuel, I don't know. Maybe had a drive-through for track limits. Didn't see. Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of skill issues, you know, but the LMP3s haven't really helped it much. Oh, see, it says LMP3s haven't helped. Looks to one doing a fucking dust bath like a fucking bird.
That time was a 1:47.23.
Okay, so that Rossi must have had a drive-through by the looks of it. Look at his lap time, because he didn't stop with that sort of with a 2:12. So he must have probably had a drive-through for track limits based on how much he's hitting the dust right now. Oh good, we've got another LMP trying to come past again. Right. I mean, these ones are even worse just because there isn't a big difference in sort of speed. The fact these ones are so close in terms of pace makes letting them through all that more difficult. Which is why in our racing they're paired with GT4s, so there's not as much of a pace difference, or pace similarity rather. There is more of a pace difference. Ah. Yeah. We've burnt, because of the spins, we've burnt through the rear right, which means whenever we try and lean on it, it just gives up compared to the rest of it.
1:48.54.
Just got to try and finish now. Oh my god, what are you doing? Fucking hell, man. The same number 7 car, again. Man, it's a weapons grade helmet. Oh, never mind. Is that an F1 inspired livery? That would make sense if it is. Man, it's been a while since I've had a good race in LMU. It's starting to get a bit troublesome, you know. It's not weighing on me a bit. Like, not necessarily one to win, just one where I feel like I've done well where I haven't messed it up, you know.
That time was a 147.58.
Oh, not another NMP3 coming up the hill. Oh, look, that same Sabre guy has spun it again. Who would have thought? Certainly not I. That's for damn sure.
Time 146.39.
We've got 2 to go. Wait, have I been DC'd again? Looks like I've been DC'd. Or other people have, one I take. Wait, what the hell just happened? Was that like an almighty shunt or something? Because I'm still here, there's still cars here, so I've not been DC'd, just everyone started going backwards and we suddenly gone from P19 to P13. So what the hell just happened? Someone else is garaged. Eh?
Lap 147.03.
What the hell? One to go. What in the actual what has just happened? Was that like some almighty shunt? But, I mean, chat's not saying anything about it. How and why am I in P12 now? Well, a whole batch of them? Yeah, maybe a whole batch of them just DC'd on the last lap. I mean, I ain't complaining. I kind of feel like after the last 2 days I've had, kind of nice to be the one who isn't DC'd. Well. Yeah, it's just there was a whole batch of people just suddenly went to garage. I don't know if there was like some mega shunt. I don't know. Garage is garaging. Like whether it is a whole batch of like. I mean, you think we're all on the same server, unless it's like a. I don't know, like a mirroring server that they get given to. I don't know. It's just weird. Like we jumped 7 positions in one lap because everyone just sort of disappeared. Alright, I mean, I'll take the P12. I mean, half the lobby DNF'd. That was weird. Yeah, I'll take the P12, don't get me wrong. Just after, I'm like, a Pavlovian thing, just like, as soon as I start seeing a lot of people disappear and I'm gaining on people who I didn't even see on the road, it's like, I'm just instantly triggered, you know? Okay, something's bugged with the driver ranking stuff, surely. Because we're car number 37 of a 38 car lobby. I've lost driver ranking. I beat 4 drivers higher than me. I lost to 1 driver lower than me. I beat 10 and I lost to none. Yeah, I've dropped driver ranking. Something's not right with that. I would like to make it make sense, but it's LMU, so nothing makes sense, especially when it comes to driver ranking. So you beat everyone who was faster than you, and expect to finish P22, finished P12. I lost driver rank. I outqualified 4 people who were quicker than me. I lost to 1 person who was slower. I finished 12 of 23. I beat everyone who I didn't lose to anyone quicker than me, and I beat 10 people who were faster than me. I can only assume that it's like not working properly. I don't know. But I mean, if that's the new thing of you're not going to gain driver ranking from outperforming your assumed position by 10 places. I mean, I was quite surprised this was a negative as well. I mean, this one was fair enough, I guess, because we ended up car 20. I mean, we weren't massively out of position overall anyway. Like, we were car 20 and there's 21 and 22 behind me. There wasn't many people who are higher on that position. I might ignore that. That's class position, isn't it? Not car number. I might ignore that. There's got to be something squiffy with the update, surely. For that, it just doesn't make sense. 169, nice. I don't know. I don't know. We're top 1,047. What's the fast time at the moment? 45s. Yeah. In the Merc, that's the same as it was before. Merc always good at this place. Porsche can do it. Look at that. See? Obviously, we need to be a bit more aggressive on our chucking it about, I think. So I think this is one of the last runs of it, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is probably the last day that this runs, and then it's going to switch over to this one. Just 2.4 hours of Le Mans. I don't know if I'll be able to do that this weekend. We'll try to. I do like doing a 2.4 hour. Don't know what times they run though. Right, well, a bit of a mixed bag in terms of races today, unfortunately. Portimao one was okay. We just weren't quite there in terms of pace, but we were trying the Porky out, so it still seems a little bit lacking. There might be a bit more sort of practice needed to find it, I think. But we might have a venture around, see if we can find some different things to drive every now and again, rather than just no life in the bimmer. But I think we're going to call it there, guys, because I'm actually kind of tired. Try and get decent rest for race stream tomorrow. So if you're about, pop back in. We'll be doing that live from at some point. New daily ranked races, new visual overlay, visual overhaul even. So a lot of cool stuff with that. Hypers turning up. We're in a Laguna in the Super Tourist, so you know we're going to be doing that. But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you for tonight. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Internet appears to be working again. So praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Catch you tomorrow, same bat time, same bat place, and have a good evening. Catch you then. Cheers.